What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another edition of Bae-Chan After Dark. That's your boy, the Cardi Experience. Trying
And
to
I
get
made
myself
Spider
all
Cam here.
alive and surviving DreamCon.
So I'm DreamCon going to work today.
Some of
That's how
us,
you do it.
some of us ain't make it. Some of the pictures I've seen, at least had trouble getting back.
Everybody looked like they had a struggle getting back, but we got there fairly safely. You know what I mean? Swiftly. I know.
Mm,
I know. I had a direct flight. It was just like boom, boom. You're here, Texas. Enjoy yourself. Get hot.
mm. I wish I was
Get
there.
home. Yikes.
Yeah, I wish I was there. So, what we got you guys and our other personnel who were on site give us a first-hand account of how DreamCon was. So, fill me in. What did I miss?
I mean, the registration hotel was separate from the regular hotel, but
Oh,
it
just like the first
wasn't.
time.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you just. I didn't go there the day one when people are just like stuck in the scorching heat to pick up their badge. Mine was pretty much just like go there, pick up. I'm out of there. No line, no nothing.
Mm.
Pickup was easy. Got there Friday, chilling, no struggle. But I know the lines for Thursday was niggas felt like they was in the I mean picking
It
that
was,
cotton.
oh, it was wrapped around the block outside.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
So that part. Other than that, it talking about it was 22,000 people there. I'm not the guy keeping attendance, but it didn't feel like it. Like you know,
Because the space was big enough that it didn't feel like it, or like it just didn't
yeah, the
seem
space
like.
is big enough. There's two buildings, so I'm just like, all right, well, if it is, it is. If it ain't, it ain't. It didn't feel like it.
Okay.
But I think it was solid. Like niggas was crying on TikTok talking about, oh, the platinum badge didn't mean anything. The gold badge didn't mean anything. Niggas was cutting in line. This is a black con. You think
Why
niggas?
are folks
You
crying?
think niggas ain't gonna cut in line? Niggas been cutting in line since the dawn of niggerdom.
I mean, since there was a line, it was always a nigga cutting it.
Since there was a
Since
lunch
the
line.
invention of the line.
Since there's a lunch line. Since there's a line to get on the amusement park ride. Since there's a line for water ice. Since there's a line to go to the bathroom. Since there's a line to do anything. Niggas is cutting that line. What did you thought that wasn't gonna happen? And then it was crying. It's like, oh, people didn't have badges, but they were sneaking in. And there's a time to save money. Niggas is going to save time and money. I'm sneaking in.
The
Fuck it.
best place to sneak into any place where a whole bunch of group of black people are already there. You just blend in.
Just go in there. Just take your
Just
chance.
go.
I think niggas just took their chance. What they gonna say? No, you're already in the bitch. I don't know how you got in the bitch without a badge, but you're already in the bitch. So you might as well just further upon the negative. I expect niggas to take that mile when you're already given an inch. Why not? Just do it.
my favorite thing, my favorite move is just ignoring them. Like when I went to BlurCon, I forgot my badge in my room, and it was like, "Excuse me, where's your badge?" Just blinders, focus, straight to the escalator, right
I don't hear
downstairs.
you. I
Don't
don't
hear
hear you.
you. I don't see you. You ain't talking to me. I ain't turning around. I probably would have gotten that bitch for free too.
Definitely. There's a bunch of I don't know if there was like a bunch of blind exits and blind entrances, but niggas found a way. And then niggas went straight to TikTok crying. I was like, if you wasn't crafty enough to fucking get in.
You's a bitch if you got to cry about other people getting in for free. You just hurt because you paid your full whatever how much you paid for. You just a dickhead.
I paid my little fool. I ain't even go on Sunday. I just was chilling. Chilling a bit. Fuck it. But I'll say for the first time going, it was what it was. I'm not like for me, I'm not really impressed by any cons like nowadays, unless you got some type of extreme creativity. Like I like the anime Jeopardy that included the crowd. That was cool. By the way, my team won, but that's neither here nor there.
Mm.
Shout out to team two. Shout out to all the niggas that's with me. Shout out to niggas putting in all the work. Shout out to niggas who didn't put in any work. But it's a team aspect. I like that
Collective,
they didn't have.
collective effort overall.
I'm just saying, if you just gonna have niggas in the crowd and then you're gonna have like internet niggas up there just be like, yeah, I'm an internet socialite. I thought that'd be corny, but they introduced the crowd. They got
That's
teams.
a thing now.
That was cool. I thought that was dope. But if you want to watch, RDC versus Team Amp do Family Feud, and then just I thought that wasn't for me. It's like, all right,
It
whatever.
sounds like it'd be funny. I guess.
I guess if you just
Was
like,
it anime Family Feud or
it was just Family Feud, and people were actually. I like the fact that
Black
people were
Family
actually
Feud?
going around getting the Silver questions via the people that are in the con. I thought that was
Mm,
cool. That was decent. So the legwork, it took to get those survey questions answers.
mm.
I thought that was cool. It's just like we're just gonna execute it with these niggas. So just like, all right, well, it was what it was. Then they had "Are you smarter than the fifth grader?" with like the Sombro Negroes. You know,
Okay.
that's not something I was sitting on personally, but niggas told us to meet them over there, so we did. I guess.
How many panels did you sit on?
So that's the thing. So if you wanted to sit on a panel, you had to get there at least an hour early just to actually
Mm,
get it. And when I got there an hour early, it was still full because they had volunteer people, so they're just going to do volunteer effort.
true.
So how you gonna
AKA bare ass minimum.
bare ass minimum? So if you tell me the panel's at 12 and the room's full at 11:15, how the fuck?
I thought ours was bad. I can only imagine.
Yeah, but shout out to the bull that came out and answered everybody's questions that couldn't get into panel. So he's a real one. Am I gonna tell you YouTube? I don't fucking know. He got subscribers though, so shout out to him and everything he got going on. He answered my question.
All right, that'll work. That'll work
So,
out.
so niggas is in the hallway. Are we just gonna network? Oh, we might as well network. Fuck it. We can't get in the bitch. We might as well just network out here.
All right.
So got my little network on. It was cool. I did that. I attempted to do that panel. We did Anime Jeopardy. Did that. Won that. Shout out to us. I sat on a little LLC panel. Didn't sit there for too long. I didn't want to hear no origin stories. Just like, oh, I lost my job in the pandemic, so I made this business idea. Yeah, that was 3 years ago. The pandemic's done. I don't
Okay.
want to hear this shit.
It's a strange panel to start, but okay.
What's another joint? I ain't ready to sit on too many panels. I sat on the Are You Smarter Than Fifth Grader because niggas was trying to meet each other, but it was a big dark auditorium. Feel like Abe Lincoln vibes in there, so I got up out of there. Niggas
Right.
couldn't pull out the toolie and just like start dumping, so I was just like, let me get
That was my question. Like before, you said on the way there, niggas was doing Twitter beefing and stuff. What did that ever come to
nobody
fruition?
threw hands.
No one threw hands
No one threw hands. I'm just like, yo, you came in.
because effing internet thugs. That's why.
I didn't see King Lion there, but he claims he was everywhere. I didn't see you, but whatever. I saw every other nigga there.
Okay.
So
Well,
yeah,
at least no
listen,
one got shot.
the people that said I didn't see you there, it's possible because I didn't see your ass there. So just like I ain't got no beef with you, but I'm just saying I didn't see you. So it's possible not to see anybody. It's like 4 to 6 floors worth of cons in a 2 hotel thing. So it's possible not to
Damn,
see
6 floors?
Yeah.
This is that massive?
Yeah, it's 2 hotels, a skywalk, and all this extra shit. Just like
Got your steps in, huh?
yeah, definitely. And then it's possible not to see somebody. But I've seen a lot of TikTok niggas and I've seen a lot of influencers, if you want to call them that. But oh, they also do regular Negroes. Why do you got security? Why the fuck you got? I see the one
groupie security.
I see the one team man nigga. I was like, why you got security? Relax.
Whole security detail.
Whole security detail. It's like
That's
relax.
extra.
Nobody trying to touch you. You all right?
I mean, if you don't got an autograph signing, I don't think it's necessary.
I don't know. If I ever get that big, I'm gonna be a man of the people.
There you go.
Don't try and rob me. You know what I mean? Just come with a picture, a little church handshake.
Just don't wear a chain. You good? Or
Damn.
watch.
Don't steal my wallet. You know what I mean? Don't rob me.
Yeah. All
I
right.
ain't
So
need
I
no
guess
security.
out of 10, what would you rate the con? Because it looked like it was a lot of fun. Like the parties looked like it was cool and all that stuff.
I mean, we went to some like speakeasy John that was like affiliated with it. Like, if I had to rate it, I give it like a 7.
7. All right. So comparing it to BlurCon, even though it's not on the same scale.
It's like 10 times the site of BlurCon. So BlurCon is like a fan reunion type shit. So just like
Mm,
I can't really scale BlurCon. Next year though, that little swimsuit theme, I can't
I
like
might bump it
how
up a
how are
bit.
they gonna do it? You better rent some
Uh,
sand, nigga, and make a
for
beach
some
volleyball shit.
sand.
Listen, if they really want
That
to,
could be doable in the main lot.
in the little with a few food vendors is, you better rent some fucking sand and put a volleyball court up there and then rent a pool.
Yep.
You'll be good to go.
All I can think of is this Dead or Alive beach volleyball
They don't allow beach volleyball. Get the black people out there, play some volleyball.
with the swimsuits.
Find find
I'm
a
all
nice
for it.
find a nice grassy area. Get the slip and slide going. Get the
All things
bubble
we need
get
to
the
kind
bubble
of
machines out there. That's what you got to
foam
do.
party. We gotta bring the foam party back. All those things is doable for next year. It's all right, but that's a good dream to, I guess, the all goal to aim for BlurCon to be on that scale as what DreamCon is. So hopefully it'll get there one day.
Just
But
get there. Anybody questioning this? I went. Don't worry. Don't question my shit.
I wish I had a badge. Oh
Not
well.
ass, not ass shit.
I will be there next year though. For a fact, as soon as next year rolls around, I'm gonna book my hotel room. I'm gonna get my plane ticket, and we gonna be in there.
Shout out to Airbnb. Who was that? It was all right.
Airbnb.
It was like 10 minutes away. No problem.
Okay.
Had a nice little pool there.
We hearing from Otis that Jim Collins only he said 8 or 9. See,
Like,
this
don't
is
do
why
that.
you
Don't
gotta
do
be on
that,
the
Otis.
show, Otis. We need more first
Don't do
hand
that,
account.
Otis. Don't do it.
As of right now, I can't rely. What Spotty Cam
Eight
saying?
or nine is crazy. Maybe I'm just conned out. I've been doing it since Wizard World. And that's
I
back.
remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
So I'm just like, it's just like, what else can you really do with it?
I don't know. I guess you make the most of
Don't
your
take my
time.
opinion. If you ain't rocking with the 7, by all means. But I'm just saying.
I think 7 is pretty average.
I'm saying, like, if you doing a whole basketball shit, you gotta be like platinum type shit. Like, you can't do it was no pickup games. It's just like, yo, we want to watch these niggas play basketball. I'm like, no.
Oh, there's basketball there. It wasn't too fucking hot.
Basketball, dodgeball. But it was like for the elite, not for the common folk.
Okay, what about arcade games? They had the cabinets and stuff,
I were
or
like, they had a Smash
consoles.
Brothers. I had a Smash Brothers tournament that started like 2 hours late.
Oh shit! I saw the Mortal Kombat tournament with the ball from Holes on
Yeah, he
that
did
John.
0-1 the Mortal Kombat tournament. So shout out to him. Anything he got going on. So he dressed up as Powerline and won.
He did. I thought that was
I
pretty
see
pretty cool.
I see Kofi and Xavier, but
All right. Well, so what other highlights were there for the con? The main highlights for
uh,
the con. You think?
shout out to Blurred. It was in there doing
Yeah.
anything. The exhibit room was whatever. Shout out to Nintendo. Nintendo was there. They was hiring niggas, so
Word. Get out of there.
Nintendo was there. They had applications. If I fill out the application, I'm bringing back GoldenEye. Fuck that.
They had a whole convention room with 200 consoles for anyone. Oh, nice. I like that.
Shout out to Otis. Otis was there from dusk till dawn, so he probably had more information than I did. So I mean,
I figure he was working the floor.
making sales, working the floor.
Business dealings.
Yeah, so I mean, I expect that. So I mean, I was just there for whatever, whenever.
Yeah. What about the vendors? What the vendors looking like?
It's regular shit.
Yeah.
Overpriced as fuck.
Overpriced.
Of course, you gotta be overpriced as fuck. I get that. I was from that. Listen, I'm from that era where Prince not really gonna be like 2 for $20. Inflation's there.
Yeah, it's also
Our
true.
shit lights up. I don't give a fuck.
I can dig it.
I'll say this: if it's your first time going, go enjoy yourself. Be
Be merry.
enjoy the experience. It's my first time going, so I'm glad I went. I made the most of it.
Mm.
Sunday's overrated to me, like most cons, so I'm not gonna take that away from them. It starts at 12, ends at 5. What really gonna do there?
Yeah. Well, what I saw was the outside. The vibe was crazy. Like all the people outside, like it was looking like Mardi Gras.
I say like the surrounding areas, like you got a mix of the out of towners with the people that were living there, like on their South Street. So
Mm.
that was definitely a vibe out there. Just being outside, you ain't had to go to no club, nothing like that.
Yeah, I think that was a consensus that it was disorganized. Folks volunteering ain't really give a fuck. They just happy they were just in there. But it's a
Yeah,
lot
we
of
just
it's a
we
lot
just
of
we
people
just
that have really be organized though.
we gonna pay you via a ham sandwich and a in a t-shirt. So I respect it. It's fine. I'm not gonna get mad at no volunteer.
No, you get in how you got in.
Just like listen, if I was don't let me be a volunteer. Why can't we get in? I'm like, nigga, it is what it is. Like it's
I mean,
just
volunteer. I'll go, man. I get my little volunteer shirt and just not work. I just be working the fucking con. I'm like, I'm on my lunch break.
where's this that and third? Nigga
My eight
download
hour,
the
my 8 hour lunch break.
it definitely an 8 hour lunch break. Ain't no walkie talkies, nothing. You just like
Mm-mm.
delegate to a spot. Somebody asks you, yo, where's such and such? Nigga, download the app. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I don't know what to add. Or I'll find a way to exchange my regular press pass for like a regular badge and just quit halfway
I
through.
definitely wouldn't be. Oh, you know what? I did go to a panel. It was for Kyle the rapper. He has a new anime out with the creator from Boondocks. So did that. He was
Yeah,
explaining his
Ruber.
anime. I was like, okay, sounds cool. Sounds cool.
Oh, here comes a new challenger. Lala, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, what's
Put the
going
two
on?
put the 2 quarters in.
That's right. Press start.
I was trying to, my background is a mess right now.
Yeah, because you just got back, right?
Oh my gosh. We just got back yesterday. I was
Yeah,
actually
shout
working.
out to the Hashira and swords in the trash.
Oh my god.
Yo, that pissed me off. Like,
I
you know how
love
much
it.
it
Niggas
costs?
had to retire.
Devastating. Devastating.
How did you get it there but not be able to leave with it?
That's
I don't know if
amazing.
it was that they got it there or if it was they purchased it there because it is a convention. There's a lot of things, to purchase at the con, and they look brand new.
Shout out to them. You want to be a Hashi or you want to go
Sh-
home?
Shout out to the girls I got in my background. Just ignore them.
You want to be a Hashi or you want to go home? I want to go home. I want to go home, Jake.
I want to go home.
Who
Like
retired?
I had enough time before my flight took off
I'm just saying.
from when I was inside of the airport that I was like, damn, if I took these out the trash and got out of TSA, could I mail these home to myself?
You know what? That's a genius idea. I would have
Like,
definitely done that.
because my flight was not about to leave at that moment. Like, but what? I did see some people on Twitter, and they were saying that they were being kind of anti, and I was like, yeah, they was being extra thorough. Like, I don't know if they're always that thorough, the TSA at that airport, but it was so many people that were like, I mean, from
I should.
broken props to thrown away things. Like, there was a whole keyblade just sitting back there, and I'm like, that don't even look dangerous.
That nigga had to retire
Yeah,
keyboard.
that would have been on
Out of
the
here.
not the carry on, but that's
What?
going underneath the plane.
I'll ask this. What airline did you fly home?
Delta.
Delta.
Mm.
I don't like Delta. It's American Airlines for me because United's not
They,
throwing.
they they all suck.
United's not. No, American Airlines is thorough.
I don't know.
You get a
I don't
personal, you get a
know.
personal and a carry
I
on.
think I took American to BlurredCon.
American's thorough.
Mm, yeah, I don't like them.
Listen, I got my little.
I
I
gotta
got
make
one
sure my
thing.
background is good enough. It's like
Wait, who said DreamCon was only a 7?
he did.
I said it.
Why?
What you mean? I'm kind of like conned out. Like you gotta do something like extraordinary for like to wow me.
Well, I mean, okay, for it to be a 7, like, is there a con that you experienced that was a 10? Or are you just like
Listen,
a very harsh critic?
no, what I'm saying, I'm from that Wizard World era, so just like that like was like for me. I'm like, damn, like,
That makes sense.
this on fire. So I'm just like, for you to have
Hey, that's
DreamCon, it's
your
like
word.
I guess it's not the bigger the better for me because it's like, all right, you got these big ass fucking hotels and just like what are you doing with them?
True.
Nothing. You got a fucked up app. You got a fucked up map. Well, the map wasn't fucked up to me. It was just like people couldn't read the map, and then people
Yeah,
were crying because
it was a lot of people who couldn't read the map. Like,
it was people
at
crying
least there
because
was some directions on there, like north, south.
it was like go here.
No, my issue with the
There
map
was no
was that
compass.
There was no compass. There was no GPS.
my issue with the map was the room.
Oh, she glitched
Like,
up.
That's why the map was fucked up because the fucking Wi-Fi was messed up.
am I freezing? I'm freezing.
Yeah.
On the map, it says go to the main stage, but then if you're in the convention, it's like the main stage, and in parentheses, hall 3. You know, like that.
Well, I guess anyone been to the actual Comic Con? Because that was this weekend too. The San Diego Comic Con was this weekend.
No, that was the weekend prior.
Everybody just went to DreamCon.
That was the weekend prior. Okay. But no,
What I'm saying,
that's like the biggest stage.
What I'm saying is like bigger isn't better for what I'm saying. Like I get it. I get it. BlurCon was smaller. It was more intimate. It's the same shit every year, pretty much. But then you escalate the DreamCon. That's like an anxiety attack for some.
I mean, what makes it a 10? I mean, if you get laid, I think that's automatically a 10 in your book. If you get random hookups.
Last year, if I had to choose between BlurredCon and DreamCon, I was going to choose BlurredCon. It had more panels. It was more intimate. It was all the experience that I needed as a nerd, whereas DreamCon was all the experience that you wanted in a social aspect. But then this year, I felt like DreamCon's panels were, they elevated. They have way more panels. I feel like I gained some valuable information. And then the social aspect was still there. Like,
oh, don't forget, we won Anime Jeopardy. So just mention that. Just saying. They all laughed at us, Cardi. So you got it in your.
Can you explain this Anime Jeopardy to me? So was it the
they
blur panel, or was it like this general panel?
It was
a panel by the Afro Otakus, right?
Afro Otakus.
And then we had 6 teams of 5. I don't know why my team had 6 people on it, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. And they all laughed at us because we got this Inuyasha question wrong, and we was in last place. I'm like, okay, but it's not about the.
Was that one of those layup Inuyasha questions?
It was like what like his jewels. It's like what does that prevent damage to him by? And everybody got it right, but us. Everybody said fire because I'm not an Inuyasha nigga. But we said like a blunt object.
I know it's not fire. I don't know the answer either, but I know it's not
fire. Whatever, it was fire. And it's like, we're going to read the wrong answer. It's like, don't do that. Don't do that. We got it wrong. Relax. Don't do that. Then we came back. The comeback was real. Like, y'all laughed at us. And then we got these $50 gift cards that I spent on liquor. So how about that?
Like a true gentleman would.
Like a true gentleman would.
I mean, that's the best way to spend it.
But I only said a 7 because I don't know. I'm kind of conned out a little bit because I don't know if
back to back.
I mean, you did go to 2 cons back to back.
But in my con experience, it's like are you gonna wow me a little bit? Like the vendors, I'm not gonna be wowed by them. They're gonna sell what they're gonna sell. But I guess it's just like.
That's right. It's right.
The road ever tested.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Fucking Yasha. I don't care.
Hey, not the trash. What?
It still is it not? We got
I'm
everything
sorry
else
though.
right though. So how about that one?
Okay, so
Uh,
was that your favorite panel?
yeah, because we won, obviously.
And you won monetary gain right there.
Monetary game.
If I put my hand
I,
on, you
I
can
met
see
a
it.
bunch of cool ass Negroes.
Not naked, right?
We exchanged information. If
No,
you're
if I put
there
my
to
hand up.
exchange information with other people, I think that's probably the best con to get to. Just
There
exchange.
was so many valuable networking opportunities at DreamCon. I will
Most
say that.
definitely. Most definitely.
I'll definitely say that.
If you
Like,
if you
I
if
wish I
you
would have
if you
went.
was trying to meet a certain somebody and
really, I wish she was there too.
I wish I was that. Because I would have acted a damn fool.
I don't think it was an area to act a fool, really.
It sounded like there was a lot of open space and opportunity for a lot of things to
Oh,
happen.
maybe the after party on like their South Street, maybe that was like a
Cardi
fake.
would have been in after parties he didn't have tickets for because he's Cardi.
That's
Well,
true.
absolutely.
I would have got my way in there one way or another.
He would have
I
been
got
in
my
every single
ways.
party.
If I would have hosted one. Trying to do next year though. We'll aim high for next year.
I mean,
Definitely.
we was in one after party, had a twerking contest, and your man, shout out to Ben from RDC, he was a nasty nigga in there. You the only one there. I saw you. You was a nasty nigga,
Oh
but I
man.
respect it. You was there holding it down. It's like I'm gonna be
Can you
corny at this
blame him?
party, and I
Can you
get it.
blame him?
No, he had Morocco dancing on him, and she was half naked, and then he had a little thotty trying to catch up.
I feel like I see Ben at more parties than any other person from RDC.
He's a
That's
nasty
where the
nigga.
status I want to be at. I want to be that famous where I can just like just get thrown at stuff. Just throw it at me.
Yo, you
Fucking
gonna rock out with this
fucking Cardi,
happy
bitch. Like
hour
what's
joint?
up? Like, what's up? You know what the deal is. You see me on the podcast.
I'm just saying, if you try to get me on an after dark after party, just supply the liquor, and I'll be good to go. If I fall asleep on the corner, don't mind me. I'm recovering.
That was Chris
Just put it.
on
Just put it.
Chris on night 4.
Yo, shout out to Craig
Oh
that
god.
lost the car, and we was on park benches, just dead, just like what the fuck.
Oh my God, he lost his fucking car. I said I never
What?
want to hear 301 Congress ever again.
Exactly. We're on this fake
Explain
South
this.
Street. We're on this fake South Street with all these Texans. I don't even know how to say plural Texans, but you know how to say Philadelphians, so I guess Texans or
Two
whatever.
Texans,
And
yeah.
the shit's over with, right? So it's like 3 a.m, and Claude Craig is like, I will drive y'all back to Airbnb. All right, cool. Where's the car at? 301 Congress. So we on 301 Congress. He's like, yo, dog, this ain't it. Or he said, whatever West Coast slang he said. He forgot where he parked his car at. I'm like, how did you do that?
Oh, it's a dude, where's my car moment.
Yes.
So it's literally a dude where my car moment. We're up and down this block. And we actually just I sat down, the fucking gyro in my hand, just like dead on this park bench. Somebody could have just robbed me for no reason. I could have been just done for it. I'm literally like this on the park bench, dead, sleep, and
Knock
be
the
looking
fuck
for this
out.
car for a fucking hour. Then he found it. It's like, oh, I know where it's at. How the fuck did you
No,
forget it where
Chris
you
found
parked
it.
at? But how do you figure where you parked at?
You just
How?
like hit the remote, just
After we
walking
find the
around.
car, though, after we find it was in a parking garage. After we find the car, he couldn't find his ticket to get out of the garage.
And that's when I fell asleep again. I'm just like, well, I'm in the safety of a car. No one's gonna rob me for my gyro.
Every time for Uber or one of them fucking scooter things. I know they got them
You
down
talk
there.
about fucking up a gyro? Jesus Christ. I fucked up that gyro walking. I was like, yo, I don't need no napkin. Just if whatever whiteness is on my face, just leave it on there. Whatever.
There we go. All important parties. Cardi will be
All the
there.
important parties.
Just drinking
I
liquor
feel
and
like I got
swinging.
into all the important parties that I wanted to get into.
Yeah, that's good. I'm happy for
Yeah,
y'all.
and then people were upset about the sponsor mixer because, I mean, not the it was not a sponsor mixer, it was an influencer mixer, and people were upset because they didn't email people until like 24 hours before that mixer, but like people had already, laid out what their plans for the weekend was and stuff. Like if you were gonna host that type of mixer for like influencers and sponsors and stuff, they need a little bit more heads up about it. Because who's checking their emails?
That's true.
I figure you're that type of person that has somebody check your emails for you, maybe.
Maybe, but I wouldn't show up if I was the type of person who had somebody who could check emails for me. I'm probably getting paid to be somewhere at that time.
A nice place,
My
nigga.
assistant.
And no, I'm like saying, if I'm at the level where my assistant is checking my emails, then that means that I'm there that weekend, and I'm probably already getting paid to host one of those parties or be there or something.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
you made it.
Nice place, nigga.
I made it, mommy. I made it.
Oh, this is hilarious.
So DreamCon was a thing. Getting home took 12 hours.
I don't know anyone who got home without a delayed flight.
I didn't have a delayed flight. It just took me 12 hours.
Oh,
Why did
okay.
it take you 12 hours though?
So let's put
Like
it
two
in
layovers, three layovers?
let's put it in context. I had from Texas to Newark, New Jersey, right? Because it took
Okay,
$200 more to get to straight to Philly from
true.
Philly airport. Okay, so I left about 10:30. Got there. My flight left at 11:30, and I was the last ticket because I was a standby. And the niggas made me a legit, just like Avenger, just like listen. In the case of an emergency, you had to help people to get on this flight. I'm not the help
They put
worthy
you in the
nigga.
exit row.
I was an exit row nigga, and I
Well,
was
that
just
That's
means
the
you
like,
get
extra leg
extra leg
room.
space.
Yeah,
oh, I had the leg space, but I had to help Negroes. I'm gonna help my. You remember Homelander
you
when he
ain't
was on the
gotta help
airplane?
nobody. I mean, this is a physical
I mean, they
emergency.
can tell you that, but when the time actually comes, are you that
I'm
guy?
not helping motherfuckers. Listen,
You
Exactly. You
gotta
just
put on
gotta
the
you
listen.
just
Octanash.
gotta agree to
For
it.
the
There's
sake,
Woman and children
nothing written
first.
down.
for
Just
the
agree to
sake,
it, and then when the time comes, jump out.
for the sake of
Be the
helping
first
niggas,
one out.
I'm gonna be Homelander on the fucking plane. Okay,
I'm
just like
telling you that
I'm out
if
of
the
here.
time
So
comes,
I
I'll be the first one
complied.
out the plane. But when they ask, I'm gonna be like, yes, I'll help
Yeah, I
people.
complied to being capped. I was like, cool. And then United, you can only have one. They blend the personal and the carry on, so I got lied to. So I was like, listen, I'm already working with y'all. You might as well put the carry on joint on my shit. Put the tag on there. She complied. She's like, oh, yeah, I'll put it on there. I was like, I'm already helping niggas. You might as well just like. So I wasn't blending both bags. That wasn't happening. So whatever. Help hand the bag to the bull. Got on the flight. Flight was pretty smooth. And then now I'm in Newark, New Jersey.
So you gotta go to New York City.
No, I had to go Trenton, New Jersey at this point
Why?
because it's closer to Philly. Why did I go to? I was thinking that too. I'm like, if I go to New York, then I could go to Yami. But no, I went from Newark, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey. And Trenton is 10 times worse than Newark.
How did you get to Trenton from Newark?
So I took this shuttle bus that went backwards to take another air train that went forwards, and then took the train from there to Trenton. And
Oh,
then
you were
Let
saving
me let me let me
money,
tell you where
boy.
you fucked up. So you fucked up doing all that shit. You could have went to New York, caught the mega bus for like
no, I'm
20
not.
bucks, and
No,
straight to Philly in 2 hours.
no.
Or you could have got Amtrak for like
Going, no,
45.
going to New York is backwards. I'm going backwards to go forwards. I'd rather
Newark,
just go
Newark and
from
New Jersey, Newark and New York City is this close away. It's literally like a 10, 15-minute drive.
yeah. Well, we're talking about a train here.
You could have just Ubered to like the train station.
It ain't that simple, apparently.
It
From
is.
there to Penn Station, that's like
I've
a
done it.
30-minute drive.
It was doable. That going back and forth to go to Trenton, and then you had to catch the train from Trenton. Oh
To
no,
Philly.
it's horrible. Yeah, you
You
did it
talking
to
about
yourself.
this mega
You,
bus, nigga?
you did it to yourself.
I did some. You know what?
You
You're
did it to
exactly right.
yourself.
You know what? I take this time to say fuck Expedia. Expedia fucked me over. So Expedia did it to me because everything was paid for one way, boom, boom, shit. Fuck Expedia. Fuck all that. And I had to listen. It was good. I got to
What up,
avoid New
Craig?
York. Shout out to Craig. Yeah, I got to avoid New York. So that was good on me.
I guess.
So, you know, fuck the Knicks, fuck the Knicks, fuck the Islanders, fuck the Jets, fuck
And
the
the
Giants.
Giants.
I didn't have to go. I didn't have to step foot in New York, so I'm
New York
good.
City Red Bull soccer team.
I'm fine with it.
Hmm? Well, if you're happy with your 12 hours, I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for myself. I didn't have to step foot in New York. I stuck it out in Jersey. Jersey's nasty.
Jersey's
Philly's
very
worse.
nasty.
But
Y'all just
Philly's
like
home.
complaining at this point.
Because no one wants to be in fucking Jersey.
This is why
I'd
we gotta
rather
do
be
a
in New York than
nonstop
Jersey.
I'm in
fight.
the most dangerous
So,
part of New Jersey, which is Newark, and then I had to go to Trenton.
y'all trying to go to the Burleasy Ball?
The
Who is this
Burleasy
Burleasy
Bo-
nigga?
What is it? I never even heard of that.
Some bros.
I don't know. I'm
I
not. A
barely know
Sunbros,
them niggas anyway.
I'm not a Sunbros Negro, but apparently they're popular.
They were at DreamCon.
They were. They had Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I wasn't impressed, but
I don't know, but there's a sexy nerds anime thing going on in Philly, Friday, August the 18th.
you talking
So,
about Philly Rave or whatever?
not the Philly Wave. That's another thing that's going on, but it's some sexy nerd stuff.
I may pull up. My birthday's on the 10th, so I might as well.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. I think I'm gonna be going.
The 8th is Tuesday.
The 18th. Sorry.
Oh, 18. Gotcha. Sounds
Yeah.
good to me.
All right. So, fucking BlurCon, DreamCon. Next con is what for y'all? J1.
J1 is a definite, most likely. They got Dragon Con at the end of August in Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta. Atlanta's beautiful, so I might do that.
Dragon Con. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
Dragon.
about Dragon Con because
I,
after
I,
a
I don't
Dragon
know.
Con is just massive.
MobileCon was massive, and I couldn't do it.
It's just folks
Well,
dressed
how
up as
was it
dragons. Like, is that a
It
thing? Just,
wasn't. MobileCon was just
I
colored
don't know.
a shit.
I
No,
like dragons, but
I mean, I guess a reason why I didn't feel like it was massive is because we have Anime Expo in LA, like
Oh, don't forget
in
Anime
San
NYC.
Diego in San Diego Comic Con. I'm not going to Anime NYC. That's not happening. It's way too.
I might do it. That's a train ride away. I might
I'll
just
probably
do
go
it.
to LA Comic Con sometime in December. If I was to go to another out of state con, the only one I could think to go to is probably AWA in Atlanta, Anime Week in Atlanta. So that'd be some hot
I would
shit.
skip Comic Con since all the
Shout out to
strike shit is
Atlanta.
going on. It's like no one really working. No one's not going to release any projects or nothing. It's just like everything's dead in the water. They canceled my Spider Man. I'm fucking irked.
What you mean? You got Invincible coming out.
Yeah, that's still coming out in not December. Soon, like September, right?
Yeah, that's coming out soon.
Yeah, they still gotta release that. But all the other stuff, there's like 4 Walking Dead series coming out for some reason. I don't know why that's a thing, but I don't know. We'll see. This strike is fucking bullshit, though. Pay them folks, man. Just pay them.
Hey,
Why is it
happened.
so hard?
Stephen M. Mill said y'all niggas dumb.
That's crazy. I guess what? Let's switch gears. I guess. Anyone in the comments? What Craig went other than Otis.
We'll still be at BlurCon doing our panel, so don't worry about that.
Do you think we can get a panel at DreamCon for next year?
She. I hope so.
I'm
think
gonna
of.
be there. I'm gonna need a panel. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need to jump on somebody. I need to be seen. Do my crazy drunken stuff. But other than that, I wanted to bring this shit up because I saw it today and it was hilarious to me. So I'm y'all seen the expose of fucking Lizzo today? Have y'all?
I saw tweets
And,
about it.
and the body shaming that she's done to her dancers.
I saw tweets about it.
Well, so apparently there's a motion in court. They're suing her for damages because they were body shaming her. She was body shaming them, which is I think is hilarious because why would you do that? I don't know. And she has this whole body shaming campaign thing earlier on, and now she's like, oh, I'll just treat my dancers like shit and call them skinny bitches or whatever. But after further reading, I saw another article. I'm gonna put it up on the screen and y'all can see. I think this is fucking crazy. Lizzo's forced dancers to eat bananas from set workers' pussies from Amsterdam trip. Bombshell lawsuit. I think that is crazy.
Sounds
How,
amazing to me.
Forced is crazy.
yeah, the key word is forced. Like, hey, I'm gonna need you to eat this banana out this prostitute's pussy strictly for my amusement or pleasure. I don't know which way she would have got off on that, but
I want to give Lizzo the benefit of the doubt.
yeah, that's what we're gonna go with.
Now we turn on Lizzo.
I'm not ready to say that she did these things yet.
You're gonna have to let the case play out, huh?
I just feel like people are just so quick and so happy to be ready to cancel somebody. Like, because everybody who's tweeting about it, they're either disappointed as a Lizzo fan or they're like, ha ha, and they're Lizzo haters. Like, she's got a shit ton of haters
She
that are
does
just
on both sides,
pumping it up and making it bigger, bigger, bigger than what it is.
but it's not rumor. This is actually going to court. So this is like not
Yeah, they're going
hearsay.
to
This
court,
is
so they gotta
they
have
have
some type of
some
proof.
proof that this went down. And it's a dancer, just not one person. So the dancers have come forward and said, "Hey, Lizzo's a fucking monster, like how Ellen was to her coworkers."
Well,
Yeah,
see,
I
that's the
thought
thing.
Ellen Jones
Even with the
selling
Ellen
too.
thing, Ellen took all the flack for that, but it wasn't actually Ellen. It was the people who were hired by Ellen. You know, like these are her employees who are treating her other employees like crap. And because it's her show, it's her name on everything. She's the one who's got to get all the slack for it.
Yeah, Lizzo's Lizzo in this case. She was just take your skinny ass and
I
eat
don't
this
know. I'm sorry,
pussy
Lizzo's
banana.
not a
Eat this
choreographer.
pussy banana.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy.
Like you skinny bitch.
One of
Like
them
those
was
body,
like,
how you
"Oh yeah,
revert?
she made,
I,
made
well,
me
okay,
touch,
it's still body
made
shaming.
me
I
touch
can't say reverse
the
body shaming because that's not a
strippers,"
thing.
and that's sexual harassment. That sounds like peer pressure, and you did it, and now you just coming up with stuff so you can
Because
get a
if you
check.
don't do it, you don't dance.
That's nah. I want to hear
That's
the other
how
dance.
that's
What the
that's
other
Lizzo's.
dancers
That's in
have to
Lizzo's
say?
world. Well,
I'm gonna,
I'm
just.
looking for
I'll
this.
be wrong if I'm wrong. I will say I'm wrong, but I would love to give her the benefit of the doubt first.
I need to hear testimonies. BMC, thanks.
Shout out to
So
BMT, everything they got
BMT,
going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to hear testimonies. As either Lizzo's the sweetest person in the world, or she's a fucking monster at this point. And that's crazy. Like I was just watching her on the fucking Mando the other day. I was like, Lizzo's doing things, and now big girls are just bullying folks all over.
If
I mean,
you got
being
the
big
power,
don't
why
mean
not?
just because you big don't mean you nice. I guess.
That's true. Yo, I've known a lot of big girl bullies growing up as a
I,
kid.
I've met gay people who were homophobic, so
How that sounds like a complex.
it is a complex. It is. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like I'm like, wait, aren't you? Huh? That don't make no sense.
I don't know. That's crazy though.
I,
It's fucking crazy.
I,
I saw it. I was like, I was reading. This is fucking crazy. You had a whole
I,
campaign.
hey, listen, I wouldn't be that guy, but listen,
It's
come on,
just like the Michael
come on,
Bigsby
bruh.
of
Come
gay
on,
people.
dog. You gay, but you homophobe. What the fuck does that smell
Yes,
like? What the fuck?
gay and
What
homophobic.
that smell like?
The ultimate contradiction.
All right, I'm over. Y'all draw.
It happens all the
No,
time.
it doesn't. It can't.
It
It
does
it
happen
does
all the
because black
time.
people hate other black people, so I can definitely see
Oh
how gay
Lord.
people hate other gay people.
No, like no lie,
Maybe.
because you know how people treat bisexual men as if they're only gay men, right? And so like it was a
Oh
conversation I was
Lord.
having with a woman who's a lesbian, and she doesn't sleep with men, but she said that she could never date a guy
Yeah.
who dates guys. And I'm like, wait, you could date a bisexual woman but not a bisexual man? She was like, no, because that's gay. She was like, that's nasty. That's how you
Nigga,
get.
you gay.
And I just was like, that's not true. Like I had a specific facts, and she was just like adamant that
That's just the culture, because technically, if you're male and you're bi and you like men, that still makes you gay.
yes, but saying that gay
It
men are the reason for AIDS is a homophobic statement.
it is now, but not back when it was kind of true.
When it was spreading like crazy,
Yeah, the main reason why it was spreading as fast as it was it wasn't propaganda. It was just legit facts that it was gay men having sex with each other in the 80s that made it spread so fast.
because they
So,
weren't using protection, not because they were gay.
uh,
Spread to the women because they were in the closet.
Party like that remains to be seen.
yeah, I kind of. It was the 80s. It was a wild time.
You know,
Gay
but
folks didn't care.
Eisenhower was just like, yo, y'all might as well just start fucking.
Yes, and there are anti-black people. See,
Yeah, so I don't know.
It's
I
like,
can't get
what?
I can't get canceled, so I don't fear anything.
oh,
So
see, yeah, that's the thing. BMT, like one of them are saying that she got fired because of she said that Lizzo told her that she had gained weight, and then later proceeded to I saw titties.
yeah, I got things going on in the background here. That's taking my distractions elsewhere.
You know, I got ADHD. I get distracted easy.
Me too. I see this shit too. I had to look back and uh-huh. My girls are back there, so
I'm surprised you still here.
where I'm gonna go? I'm already in the room. I'm here. I'm not gonna drop out like I can't do that to y'all.
Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.
Anyway, so yeah, that shit was funny, and then the Cardi B uh being Dominican with her crazy ass throwing microphones at fans and
And
retaliation
self
of being
defense.
wet. Oh yeah, baby, that was a whole titty.
I would have did a lot more.
Yeah, cause that was a whole titty.
I would did a lot more than throwing a microphone.
And her crazy, right to behavior. I mean, she doesn't know by now that she's a professional, and there's consequences to stuff like that. Because folks will egg you on to do things and then sue the shit out you.
Hmm.
and God forbid that microphone hit someone else that wasn't even paying attention. That
It
could have
was
been the
the
whole
I'm
thing.
sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Immediately after she did it, that just was like crazy to me. Like, how are you gonna do
Cardi's first
that
reaction
and
is
then
to throw the microphone.
apologize because you got caught?
I mean, or she could have been turned up like, yeah, yeah, yeah. They could have fell
No, that was not.
like,
No,
yeah, yeah.
nah,
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 nah.
nah. You gotta be careful with that shit, man. Because folks would do like, even though it looked like it was an accident, but if it was on purpose, then yeah, Shorty was out of pocket for that.
Accident.
Accident? That
He
is
caught
some
that cup back and was like,
remarkably
yeah.
aimed accident.
I mean, she didn't throw the whole bottle. She could have. If she really hated it, she would have thrown the whole bottle.
She cocked it back and threw it. Yeah.
The fluids though, whatever was in her
The
cup,
trajectory,
she didn't throw the
like,
whole thing. Like boo. Throw it. It was just oh shit. But I don't know. But that's what she got security for though. Like you got folks to handle that type of situation. You want to see Beyonce throwing a microphone at nobody?
Never.
Never.
I don't think nobody would pay $1,000+ to go to a Beyonce concert to throw something at her.
You never know.
You
You
never
will get
know. But
jumped by
most
the
likely
fucking
they'll
fans.
they'll
You'll get
yeah
jumped
they'll
by
die
the
before.
fans. Beyonce would only know who did it based off of the fact that that's the person who got jumped. The Beehive don't play.
Yeah, it's right. And this is the second time it happened in 40 hours. Another incident where it happened again, and security came through and did their job. A couple
I love
kidney punches.
when security pulls through like that, and they be like, "Oh, the security didn't have to be that aggressive."
That's what they get paid for. They get paid for
That's
the
what they get
aggressiveness.
paid for, so that the artist doesn't get sued.
And your legal fees will get paid. So
I will pay your legal fees. If you lose your license, it's fine. You know, you can't be security no more, but you did what you were supposed to do.
right.
You was the bodyguard and you did what you needed to do.
You
Yep.
guarded my body.
God, my body. Gotta protect yourself at all times out here. Out here in these
I
streets.
had a personal bodyguard all weekend. That was amazing.
Yeah. The cosplayers were cute though. I saw a
Oh,
couple things down there.
I saw so many great cosplays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to put the pictures on our site so folks can see.
definitely.
What did you go as? I don't remember seeing you.
Me?
Yeah.
Let's see. J1, I was Starfire. J2, I was Bowsette. And Hollywood was my Princess Peach. And day 3, I was Chopper.
Okay.
But
That's
it was
solid.
just a hat. It was just a hat and makeup.
Still counts.
Still counts. It
Still
still counts.
counts. All I
Still
seen was
count.
like Pinky and Felicia's outfits the whole
Oh
entire
yeah,
time.
they was out there. They was taking pictures.
Right.
Yes, I'm so bad at going to cons and taking pictures in my cosplay. So horrible at
So am
it.
I.
Like
Well,
I,
gotta do
you
better.
went viral.
I did went viral. That was by accident.
Yeah,
It's probably the only time I ever be viral.
that shit was lit though. I'm just
It
scrolling
was.
through my timeline and somebody retweeted it, and I'm like, yo, it's Cardi. Ah! It was like 4 o'clock in the morning in my time, so I don't know what time it was for you guys.
I don't know. Well, as soon as I saw it scrolling through my Twitter timeline too, I was like, "Oh shit, that's me." Let me tag myself real quick.
Oh, shout out to Cardi for going viral. First and foremost.
Yeah, first time going viral. That was a big thing. I don't think I gained any followers from it, but it was still cool nonetheless.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, I gotta find that screenshot. I'm gonna post it up to on Instagram. So I don't think I did that. I think I just had the original picture. I wish we all could have had just me, Obe, and then the princess and the prince, because they were inside. If we all could have got one big picture, that would have been good.
That would have been.
Yeah. Oh well, swimsuits next season.
Swimsuit niggas, swimsuit
Just gonna be
daddies.
trunks and hoochie daddy shorts.
I
Is
don't
the
know.
only is
I
the
don't know
only
about wearing a
outfits you
bathing
can
suit in
play.
the rain.
It ain't gonna rain. Well,
It ain't gonna rain.
I
It
don't
rain.
know. Well, I mean, if it does rain, you'll be ready to get wet. So, win-win.
It
All
rained
right.
2 years in a row. It was needed because it was hot, but it was excessive.
I remember
Fucking
it raining
definitely.
in 2021. I remember, yeah, this no, actually 2022, yeah, but this
It
year
rains just a
definitely
little
it
bit.
rained. I remember raining
Oh,
last year.
it rained hard. As Otis.
I mean,
We
yeah,
were,
no, it did rain hard. Yeah, because I was like
it
3 in the morning
rained
trying to get
so
McDonald's.
freaking crazy hard.
It
Because
was
I remember
pouring.
we had went out and then I remember because who was saying he wasn't trying to come out. He was like, "Oh no, it's raining. I'm not coming out now." And we was in the group chat like trying to peer pressure him to come
Oh, that's
out.
what happened. I
And
was
it
dead.
rained
I was
so
dead
freaking
in
hard.
2022. That's why I didn't know it rained. I was dead. I woke up like 3 in the morning, like where everybody at? It was just Brandon over there in the arcade like 4 in the morning, and then we just played arcade games like 5 in the morning. So I must have missed that rain.
Okay. All right. I like the catch up on that. Oh, announcement. Of course, it's in the works, but Cardi Party um is coming up soon. Uh, August the 26th. The date shouldn't change, but I think it's safe to say August 26th. Hosted by me, Pinky, and Nakia. We're going to be having a nice little sex toy demo, and then after party after that,
You said August the 26th.
August the
It'll
26th.
be my first one, so I should become official.
Yes, yeah. So we'll have some demonstrations and some sexy fun games and shit. Then afterwards, the actual party. So be on the lookout. We'll definitely have more details for you next Tuesday, and hopefully a flyer by next week as well. Um,
That's all it.
yeah, it's gonna be freaking nasty fun times. So you know how I do.
But you's a nasty nigga.
Yeah, I'm a nasty nigga. With my nasty girls. Is it behind me? Yeah, they're so behind me. All right, so I think I'm gonna leave it at that because, as you can see or can't see, I got some business to take care of. So I'm gonna go ahead and get with that. So I know you're still probably jet lagged and whatnot from the flight from yesterday, Lala. And
I crashed as soon as I got home. Like I had me a drink, I hit the pin, and I crashed.
get your life. Get some electrolytes up in you.
Yeah.
Shot to electrolytes.
Shout out to electrolytes. All right. Other than that, at the Cardi Experience, follow me on Instagram at the Cardi Experience, also on Twitch. Fucking follow me because I got fire ass, funny ass content all goddamn day, and I should have at least like 1,000 followers by now, and I'm nowhere close to that. So don't be a loser and fucking follow me, you bums.
Yeah, bumps.
Bums.
Yeah, bums.
And y'all want to say what y'all want to say, or
We're Lord Cartel,
get that
follow
out of
Facebook,
the way?
IG, YouTube, Facebook, IG, YouTube,
Bum,
Twitter,
bum, bum,
Spotify,
bum, bum.
TikTok, Twitch. We're expanding. We're expanding to solo channels. So follow all the solo channels that got going on. What it sound like the solo channels. Make it make sense. Waifu reviews. All gonna have solo channels going on. So if you just want to come to the Blur Cartel to support Roundtable, click on the featured channels as an option on there, and it will take you to all the other shows. So we are expounding upon what we have. So You know,
Nice, nice, nice.
enjoy the 0 followers that we have right now because it's gonna go up.
That's right.
And it's your girl Lala. So random. You guys can catch me on at Lala's Random on also social media platforms. I'll be back. What it sound like on Thursday? Honey and Cocoa is coming back on Friday. We
Yay.
got a special guest. That's going to be there with us on Friday, but we're mostly going to be doing a recap on what we did over the break and DreamCon, BlurCon, all of that stuff. So yeah, make sure you check us out. And that's all.
All right, and shout out to Royal since I finally saw a picture of her in like a month, so she's alive and well, and she's still
Royal.
looking good and thick, and she'll hopefully be with us one day. So don't forget about her.
We miss her.
We miss you. Other than that,
We
guys,
miss
y'all
the
have a
energy.
good night. Have a safe night. Don't forget if you're gonna hoe responsibly, like
Shout out to
me.
Horse Conflict. Shout out to Roy's ukulele. Shout out to all the inanimate objects that's representative of everybody else. If it's not inanimate, we gotta represent. Shout out to Pinky Senpai and her dog. You know.
Yes. But other than that, good night, folks. We see y'all next week, Tuesday, 8:30 ish.
Brother.
Yes, we're out.
Bye.